welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I have with me my friend Delight.
Hi guys.
Okay, so Delight is going to be asking me some questions today about sickle cell, how it is that to live with sickle cell, and some questions that we can actually answer today. Subsequently, we are going to be doing other things. Yeah, so Delight, let's get right into it. Delight, say hi to the camera.
Hi guys. So like she said, I'll be asking her some questions on what sickle cell is and how it is lived as a sickle cell warrior. So, Banke, first of all, what is sickle cell? What's it about?
Okay, let me just describe it first in plain English. So sickle cell basically, for other people, for other cells, other people that have AA and other stuff, their red blood cells are this shaped. So it is normal for the red blood cell to be this shaped. But for sickle cell, just like the name implies, the red blood cell is sickle shaped. It is like a crescent. So it is not perfectly shaped. And so that prevents blood. Because of the sickle shape, it prevents blood from getting to the places that needs blood. Do you get? So, and then also the red blood cells, they form clumps together sometimes, and so they cause pain in that particular part of the body where they are blocking. Do you understand?
Yeah. So the second question is like, how does you being a sickle cell affect your normal life? Does it affect your normal life, your normal activities, and does it restrict you from doing some stuff and carrying out some activities that you actually love?
Yes, I would say yes, because there are some restrictions that you have as a sickle cell patient. There are some things that you can't do, even though you want to do it. For example, there were times that I would go out with my friends to the beach or like somewhere, but I would not be able to swim because I knew that if I swim, yes, if I swim, I would probably end up having crisis because of the cold. You can't play in the rain. You can't just dress like you can't. Apart from the fact that apart from decency, you can't wear some clothes because you know that this clothes
Like light.
yes, it's going to expose your body to cold or stuff like that. Do you get? So there are some things that you can't do. It actually restricts you. But then the thing is, I'm this kind of person that I've never seen sickle cell as a disadvantage because I feel like I am not disadvantaged. So I've not really seen it as a burden or something really bad. So I just do what I want to do. But having that back of my mind that this is what it is.
That you should definitely know that there are things that you should participate in.
Yes.
Okay. So like, what was your first major crisis like you can recall that you know that this was the first time I realized that I'm actually a sickle cell?
Well, I know that my mom said I had my first crisis, or I don't know, I think they probably knew I was sickle cell, but they didn't, they never experienced the crisis. So I think my mom said I was 5 months old when she noticed that night I was just crying, everything. She did everything that they were supposed to do, and I just continued crying. So the next morning, they took me to the hospital, so then they realized that I was actually sickle cell, experiencing crisis at that time. So for that time, like the major crisis I would say I had should be when I came my patient university. I think I was around 18 then, yes, because that was when I knew that like because that was like the first major person I knew that I had, and I had to deal with alone because my parents were not around, nobody was around.
So like, how did you like go about it? I know, were there like people there to help you or?
Yes, I have good friends. My friends were with me, and I have this particular friend that she's my roommate, so she's always there. So she was there, and then I was in the hospital. So I don't know, everything just worked out.
So like, were you treated differently or stigmatized by others? Because like people that know that you're sickle cell, do they treat you bad or like try to cast you aside or like paint you, okay, she's that sickle cell girl, don't let her join us in activities or something?
I would not say I've been stigmatized because, to be fair, to be very fair, God has blessed me with people that are very sensible and people that are kind. Because apart from the normal, maybe everybody, all we're young here, and everybody is probably doing something empty, we are all involved in one activity or the other. And not in my hands though, because in my hands they treat me like the same. Yes, the normal way. I want to beat you. You deserve beating.
Sickle cell or
I'm
not?
telling you. But like probably there was this time that we went to somebody's house. So everybody was doing like strenuous activities, everybody was working. And then I wanted to dance, she was like, imagine I could show. Yes. The washing saying this a break in and I'm like,
And how does that make you feel like?
the thing is, I don't even like telling people I'm sickle cell because, like, I don't even like this being a victim of pity party. Even if they don't like stigmatize you or stuff, there's usually this way they look at you, like there's this way they look at you and they just try to withdraw because they're like, the only shaking like my complaints, and I don't even like it. So sometimes, most of the time, I do not tell people that I'm sickle cell. But when we get talking, it's not something I'm ashamed of. Yeah, but a lot of this
Should you be ashamed of it now?
I mean, I'm not ashamed of it. But do you know there was this time I was in 100 level at the time. So I had this particular one. She was in everybody knew I used to at the time. So there was one time I was admitted to the hospital, and it took about 5 days. I think she didn't call me. So I think it was a day to my discharge date. She now called. So when she called, she just greeted me. She just greeted me like this kind of thing. And maybe I said she don't greet me. So she just greeted me and we talked and she was way older. So I usually treated her like I treated her with respect. And it was not even like respect, it was fear because she was actually a queen. Yes. So after the talk, she wanted like we already finished discussing over the call, and then she was already talking to someone else on the other side of the call. She didn't know that I was still on the call. I didn't end the call, so I was hearing her and she was talking to her friends and she was telling them that push àwọn àṣeyẹbí wọ́n ṣe everything tí àwọn normal people máa ń ṣe kò mọ̀ pé àwọn sickle cell yìí wọn kì í last. Telling our friends that
Sickle cell
we do not last and that my parents are just wasting their money because they know that eventually this person will die because I'm not going to die. She was just telling her friends and in my head I was like,
that's so mean.
In my head I was like, oh this sister this kind of thing. But then I just freaked the matter. In my head I was like, Amy my last though. That's what he said. I just said and I didn't even talk to her about it.
Some persons are actually so mean.
There's some people like that, they are not sensitive at all. Like they are so.
And how do you like we're in the same class here? When they talk about like sickle cell, because we are scientists, we are science students. But sometimes I'll just kind of face and be like, how would you feel when they say, okay, sickle cells, they get to so age, they die? Like, how does that make you feel?
I don't know. Was it yesterday now? No, on Thursday. I was thinking about it. I wanted to like upload something on my TikTok. Am I the only one that feels like when I'm in class and the lecturer is talking about sickle cell, talking about something, and then sickle cell comes into play and all of that? Why do you know that feels like people are looking at me?
I'm always like in my head, like, how is Banker feeling right now? Like, people think I'm like, sir, just stop. We have a sickle cell in our class, just stop.
Well, really, I don't know, sir. One thing I've learned there is to stop judging how I would, or should I say judging myself, or to stop looking at myself the general way, or how Google says this thing is. I should stop thinking that is how it is, or how one textbook says this is how sickle cell is. I've stopped looking at myself that way, the way people think sickle cell
Because if you listen to some of our lecturers, you will be like,
if you check people for sick, you feel like you die tomorrow. Because people they in fact feel like so I've stopped checking. I don't know, I just feel like these things do not define me. These things do not define me. I'm going to live long and all of that. So that's just what I feel somehow, yes, sometimes, most of the time. I feel like people are looking at me like my head.
I don't just want to like come my face at you, but in my head I'm like,
I feel like some people literally drill a hole through my head. I'm like, why are you looking at me? But then I don't make a big deal out of it.
so how often do you fall sick and what are the triggers? What triggers?
Okay, so it depends. Actually, it actually depends on the weather, how well they're taking care of themselves. Because see, what this weather is, I feel like there is no perfect weather for sickle cell patients. It's not like this every rush. Because when the weather is dry, when it's dry weather, you get dehydrated really, really fast. And so you can fall into crisis anytime. You can fall into crisis anytime. And when you go too much, same thing. So really, it happens anytime. But on the average, sometimes it can be 4 times in a year. It depends, really. It just depends. That's when you have the major crisis. But then, when sometimes when you can just have like some serious pains and all of that. But my
What
body,
malaria?
yes, we do. For people that are carriers, they might be resistant to malaria. But sickle cell patients, they are not like resistant to malaria. They have malaria often. And malaria also triggers their crisis.
So do you have is there a special diet for sickle cell, like things you should eat, things you should not eat?
No, I don't think so. I feel like you can eat anything, but just eat healthy because I eat anything.
Especially me.
Yes, so I eat anything. I don't like have a special diet or stuff, but I just know that you can't take iron. All the iron you need to take should be from your food. It's not actually like take iron from drugs, from supplements or all of that because I think it is bad. You can't take, I think there's this particular thing in Astifa. You can't take it. You can't take aspirin because I take aspirin. I can't take aspirin because of the iron complex and some other drugs like that because of the content iron complex.
So how like do you cope financially? Because I know that you have to get some drugs, injections, and these drugs are expensive. So like what are the financial implications and how have you been coping so far?
It's not like my father because my dad does most of it, like he does the bulk of it. And the thing is, before I clocked 18, we had this health insurance scheme that covered our health, everything. Especially, and I think it was, yes, from my daddy's job. So they took the payment from his salary and all of that. But then, it's covered everything at the time because there's nothing like major. I didn't have just normal prices and all of that. But after I got 18, I had to go to the hospital to pay for everything. See, it's just gone because sometimes you spend a lot, even when I feel like this is just something minor. And so there was a time we went to the hospital here, it was last week at the time. So it was nothing serious, it was serious, but I don't know, that was the first time I was using last week. And the first thing I was hearing, my daddy was the one with me. So I just saw that he was not around for a while. And when he came back, he just told me that they told him to buy admission pack. And it was about 60 something thousand. Admission pack. When you got the admission pack, things that were so unnecessary were in there. I saw down. I saw Katiba. But I put down to do this. So there's sometimes that you really spend a lot. You spend a lot. So it's just God that will provide my daddy.
Thank God for that. So do you ever like sit back or blame your parents or feel like, oh, these people they are wicked? Because I'm like, if I'm in your shoes, I'll just be like, why did these two people marry? And I asked them that, why did you get married to yourself? Didn't you know you both were AS?
Okay, let me tell you something. The thing is, like I said before, I've never really seen people say that in marriage. But there was one time that I was really, let's say frustrated now. I was really angry that, like, it was getting awful. It was getting to me. And I was really in pain. Like, I just looked at my mom and my daddy. I just like, could you marry?
Why would not you marry?
When he was just out on admission. I looked at them, when did you marry? Like, don't you even know that AS and AS are supposed to get married? The only thing they could say, they just look at me like, sorry, we are sorry. I'm not feeling bad. I'm not feeling bad.
Love.
I didn't think that way. So, like, after I was discharged, my daddy now called me down, like, Daddy, seriously, I didn't mean it that way. It was like, it was just the pain, okay, it was not me. I was like, it's sorry that it was the one that is biology teacher. Not him. This one was really serious, so I think he was not joking. Because I think he held that teacher seriously. Because he told me
that person matching in me.
He told me that his biology teacher told him that it is the fourth child. That is the fourth child that is
F1, F2, F3, F4.
AS and AS. It will be AS and SS. That is the fourth child.
That thing is just trying to like, it's probability.
And he was planning to have only 2 kids. So he cannot have any sickle cell. In my head, I was like, Jesus.
Oh, don't do that.
Who thought it?
That is actually
Them can be sickle cell. It was like, he seriously didn't know that he planned to just have 2 kids. And to be honest,
they should seriously change the syllabus for.
And that was what he had in mind. And then he was believing God for you. I was like, that the love was strong. I said, but me, I can't do that. See, the first set of questions should be, what is your genotype, honestly? Because really, I can't let my child go through this kind of thing. So, yeah, that's just it.
Wow.
But I can't blame my parents. I mean, it's already happened.
It happened.
Yeah.
There's
There's no point.
Yeah. So these are basically questions I have that I plan to ask you, and I would like you to like, what do you have to say to other sickle cells that are watching this, advice on how to like take care of their health and every other thing you want to say, just.
Okay, so let me go to the people that have sickle cell patients or sickle cell warriors around them first. Please, sickle cell is not transmissible. You don't get it. You don't get it by hugging the person. Please stop doing that. It's not
stigmatizing them.
It's very wrong. You don't contact sickle cell by hugging somebody, by touching the person, by using the cup the person used. Stop doing that. And then sickle cell patients can also live normal lives. They can live like you're living. The only thing is they should just be more careful, and they should be careful of stress. They should avoid stress as much as possible.
And extreme
weather conditions. Because I used to think crisis was triggered by only extreme cold, like when the cold is too much. But then I realized that even when it is too hot, it can trigger your crisis. So for the sickle cell warriors out there, please just take care of yourselves. Yes, there is one question I would like to address, or there is one notion I would like to address too, but let me continue first. So please just take care of yourselves. Drink water a lot. Just drink water a lot. Take care of yourself. Cover up properly, and you'll be alright. You'll be alright. Take your routine drugs too, and you'll be alright. You can live normal lives. And yeah. So I said I was going to clear up a notion. So there's this notion that some people are about sickle patients, self warriors, that they are drug addicts. That is. I've never heard a wronger notion. If there's any word like that, it is very, very wrong. Like, sickle cell warriors are not drug addicts. Like, I don't know how to like measure the pain they're going through. It's like somebody is banging something on your bones, like it's the pain is excruciating. So at that point, they just need something that would relieve them of the pain. You can't call them drug addicts for wanting to be free of pain. Yeah, sometimes you're experiencing crisis here. You might be seated like this and you will not feel okay. You might have to like raise your legs, like very weird positions that would give you relief. You might have to raise your legs and you will be relieved at that point. You just be relieved. Sometimes you just have to come on with this, come to hold this leg like this. If she moves it a little bit higher, there will be problem. That kind of thing. So you just want to be in that position. And after some minutes, that position is no more comfortable. So you're trying to look for any position that will be convenient. So like they're not drug addicts. At that point, they just want anything that will relieve them of that pain. Even if it's just for 5 minutes, let them just be okay. Because really the even the analgesics they use do not like completely do not guarantee complete healing or complete relief from pain, just for a particular while. So they're not drug addicts. Please, you guys should remove that notion from your heads.
Please, and you guys should stop stigmatizing them. It's very, very important.
You
cannot contact it. It is not HIV. It's not transmissible.
They are parts of the society too. So please show them love. Yeah, God bless you. And yeah, so
thanks for watching.
Share, subscribe, like, comment, and see you again in my next video. Bye.